Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Storybook Farm in Stardew Valley. It's Friday, the 5th of spring, and we're ready to start our day on our farm. Let's see what the fortune teller has for us today. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. And we'll just quickly check the weather for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Stardew Valley gets more than its share of beautiful sunny days, I feel. Hello, Marnie. Hello, Tail Spinner. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. Of course we have room for a stray cat on our farm. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? I do indeed. Will I adopt this cat? Is it even a question? But the cat's name will not be Miso. No. This cat will be named Arhu, and anyone who can identify the reference for this cat's name, bonus points for you. You have excellent taste in books. Well, little Arhu, you be a good kitty now, okay? Where did Arhu go? Oh, fast asleep. So sweet. My own kitty is fast asleep right now in her little cat post tunnel on my desk. And here's our letter from the Hat Mouse. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, book. Come to old house, book. Bring coiners. Hat Mouse. We have another letter. To our valued JojaMart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Initiative L61091, JojaCo Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Excellent. That means we can go down the mines, and we shall certainly be doing so. And we've got another letter. The mail is just full of new things today. Dear Farmer Tailspinner, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday, and that's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. Continued on next page. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Well, we have so much to do today. To start with, we're going to harvest our first crop of parsnips. And it looks like all of our initial mixed seeds turned out to be parsnips. And we, as well, got 2 parsnips from mixed seeds that we planted later. Can we make fertilizer yet? Not yet. We haven't leveled up our crafting enough to do that. Okay. So we're going to be selling these directly to Pierre in order to immediately plant some higher value crops in the slots that the parsnips have vacated. And I'm going to go ahead and water our green beans. And did we miss? Oh my goodness, we must have missed watering that one day. That's a shame. I'm going to have to be more careful, clearly. Because these 6 should all be tulips, and they should all be the same size if I had been consistent in watering every day. So I must have missed one day. Oops. Just going to go ahead and water these now, because that way when we come back with our seeds to plant, we won't need any extra energy. Planting doesn't require any energy from us. It's only the watering. Okay, so we will need 20 new seeds. We're going to save 1 parsnip. I think we will use the Silver Star parsnip as Mayor Lewis's birthday present. I don't believe that we're going to be able to access any gift that he will like better than a parsnip before his birthday. And now that the game has been updated, in the first version of the game, villagers, NPCs didn't care about gift quality, but they do now. So we'll go ahead and make sure that we give him a better quality parsnip. I'm going to leave the field snacks here just for inventory space. And I'm going to also leave my pickaxe. No, I'm going to take my pickaxe because we're going to go up to the mine. And I'm going to have to do a lot of chopping later, but we're going to do this. It'll be worth it. All right, off we go. 8 a.m. Friday morning, heading out. And I believe, yes, we triggered the cutscene. This is going to be a huge part of the gameplay. This is a big part of the storyline. Oh, hi there. Hi, Mayor Lewis. What's up? Oh, what an eyesore. It looks kind of charming with the vines climbing over it, actually, though there's a lot of holes. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. What happened? Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. I'm not sure that's entirely correct, but listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation's been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh, well. You sound so despondent, Lewis. If anyone else buys a Joja Co. membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. That sounds extreme. Here, let's go inside. Large space and in terrible disrepair. Oh my goodness. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. Some pretty impressive fort building if Vincent and Jazz did it. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Oh, what was that? Hi there, little Junimo. You're waving. Oh, you're so cute. What? Guess only I get to see them. What's the matter? Are you ill? No, I saw something. Green. It disappeared. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. No, it wasn't a rat unless there are green rats that wave. And there it is. It's laughing behind your back, Lewis. Lewis doesn't believe me. You're worrying me, tail spinner. Spinning too many tales about weird green creatures that wave. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat, if you have some extra time. It wasn't a rat, Lewis. I'm telling you, it wasn't a rat. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. And, of course, to make it easier to explore the building further, the game is going to leave me right by the door rather than where I was when the cutscene was triggered, which was just entering town. Oh, it's a little yellow one that time. If you can read this, you have better ability to decode things than I do. All right. We have done what we needed to in terms of triggering the next step in the quest. We looked at the note on the floor. Go ahead and pick this lovely daffodil. And here's another one over here. And then we'll go pop by the doctor's office and say hello to Harvey. We can't give him another gift until next week because the limit is 2 per week. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It really is, Harvey. I wish I had less work to do. Oh, maybe you'll get a chance to get out and have a walk later when the clinic closes. It would be a shame to miss all of this lovely day. Hey, there's a quest on the bulletin board. Emily wants a daffodil. We just found some daffodils, and it will make Emily happy. Absolutely, Emily. You shall have your daffodil. But not yet. Emily is one of the villagers who's easier to access later in the day. Early in the day, she's liable to be inside her bedroom, and we can't get in her bedroom yet. But she goes to work at 4 p.m. at the bar and stays there until it closes at midnight. Business has been slow since Joja moved into town. It's hard to compete with their selection. And they have a much bigger space to keep things in than you do here, but I think that you've got a good selection too. And in fact, I just came in to sell you some parsnips. Bloop. And to buy some seeds from you. We're going to buy 9 cauliflower. And we're going to buy 11 potato seeds. We're not going to sell them back to you for half price either. That is not a mistake. We're going to make more than once in this game. Say hi to Alex. Hey, it's Farm Girl. Did you get new pants? You're doing something right. Well, do you have any more to say? Yeah, you did. Oh, I almost forgot. It's my day for doing push-ups. Every time I do push-ups, I try to do one more than last time. Pretty cool strategy, huh? Maybe I can apply that to my farming. Every time I hoe a plot of soil, I'll try to hoe one more than last time. We'll see. I didn't get new pants, by the way. These ones are just covered with mud from all of the harvesting I did today. And if that's something I'm doing right... Yeah. Hey, there's Linus. I don't remember whether I've given him 2 gifts or not. Please don't destroy my tent. Linus, I would never do such a thing. What do you take me for? It's happened before. Linus, I hope that soon you'll learn that you can trust me. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome, Linus. Happy to share the bounty. All right, now we can go into the mine and meet Marlin. Hi there. What you looking at? I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. That's what I'm after. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Did the dwarves dig too deeply and awake a shadow and a flame deep in the depths? Here, take this. You might need it. I received a rusty sword. I don't think that will be much good against a Balrog. Hopefully, I will not be meeting any. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild, right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. All right. Let's pop down the ladder. Oh, let's pop back up the ladder. And we're going to place this chest right here and put in all the things we do not need down the mine. Put our rusty sword in our first slot and our pickaxe in our second slot, just to make our life a little bit easier for switching back and forth, and start breaking rocks. So far, doesn't look like we're going to find anything too terrible. Lots of rocks. No good quality ores, but no monsters yet. And there's the way down. And there's the way down to the next level. We'll be taking that in just a moment, but just wanted to check and see if there were any ores. I'm not going to bother with that slime yet. Unless, hang on. Oh my goodness. So many journal entries. How to win friends. Got 100 gold for giving a gift. Getting started. I got 100 gold for harvesting parsnips. I have a new quest to build a coop and raise animals. I have a new quest to reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. I'm really hopeful that that is going to happen. I have a quest to bring Emily a daffodil, and I need to reach level 5 in the mines. So much going on. I'm going to need to break that rock before I can move forward. All right. One thing that is absolutely essential to remember about combat in this game is that you cannot move and swing your weapon at the same time. As long as you keep that in mind, you'll do fine. Pinning enemies against a wall can be helpful. And the other important thing to remember is that where your cursor is does affect where you swing your sword. So even if you're facing the direction that you want to be swinging, if you move your cursor, you might find yourself turned around accidentally, which is not great. And I'll just grab this quartz. Oh, there's a lot of ore down here. That's excellent. And a few more monsters to kill. These big rocks take quite a few hits, but they give you quite a few rocks as a reward. Oh, he got me, dang it. Inventory full. I might eat the cave carrot in a minute. I don't think I'm going to get anything else besides copper ore at the moment, though. I don't need the sap. I can get plenty of sap from cutting down trees. Back to my sword. Oh, I do not want them to get me in a pincer grip. Yeah. One thing I will say for the rusty sword, it has pretty decent knockback. It's a pretty... Wait, I thought I had dropped those slimes. I guess I accidentally put them in the trash. Come on, I just want to kill this last slime. And there's the ladder. You can get ladders down to the next level in two different ways. You can get them by killing an enemy, or you can get them by breaking a rock. and killing enemies is often faster. It seems the mine elevator is still functional. It will allow you to quickly return to any elevator doors you've discovered. A deeper expedition might be in order. We're not going to do that today. We got down to the 5th level. Excellent. And that will do for now. And we also got enough copper ore to build our first furnace. Now I'm going to leave the quartz. I need to take back my tools. And I need to take back my seeds. I'm going to leave the crab. I'm going to leave the topaz. I'm going to leave the cave carrot. Just so that I have inventory space in case I run into anything exciting on my way home. And I'm going to go plant those seeds, and then I'm going to head to to Gus's bar, to the Stardrop Saloon, because Friday evening a lot of villagers gather there, and so it's a great time to talk to people. I did not mean to stick the sword in your face, Linus. I forgot that I'd already spoken to you today, and so I can't speak to you again. My habit of always talking to the villagers. I don't see any forage up here. Alright, so we're just going to get our crops planted, our seeds planted, and then we'll make sure to head down to the bar. Say hello to the villagers. We've already watered. And our cauliflower seeds. I really hope to be able to get a scarecrow up tomorrow. I am kind of one of the reasons I was putting off planting cauliflower is because they're a very expensive crop, and I really don't want to lose it to a scarecrow, to a crow. Getting a scarecrow up would prevent that. I'm just going to get a bit more wood before we head down to the bar. The people who will be gathering there won't be there till a little bit later. Nobody will be leaving until about 8 p.m. So we might as well chop some wood, since one of our main goals for tomorrow is going to be getting that bridge repaired before all of the first week's forage items on the other side have despawned. And I'm probably going to need to eat something in a moment. Alright, spring onion time. Going to clear out a little bit more toward the bottom of the farm here, and then I'll head out the bottom route to go into town past Marnie's ranch. Can I reach those other... Oh no, those two woods are going to be out of my reach. That's sad. Need to get a magnet ring, but early in the game for that yet. Of course, logs are not actually magnetic, but in the game, video game logic, if you're wearing a magnet ring, any items that you would be picking up off the ground will leap into your inventory from a wider radius. So those little logs that fell on the other side of the fence when I chopped the tree down would be accessible to me if I had a magnet ring. Since I don't, they're not. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm actually going to go up the top. I didn't make my way down quite as far as I had expected and planned to before we hit 7 o'clock, and I do want to be at the bar by 8. We're at 236 wood. That should be a good plenty to put us in a great position for having 300 in time for after we've finished all our chores tomorrow. Of course, we're going to need some wood for a scarecrow as well, but shouldn't be a problem. We've got field snacks and we've got spring onions that we can use to restore our energy to chop more trees later. Just going to say hello to Clint. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. Well, it was a nice day today anyway. Depressing, huh? Now let's go catch up with Penny and say hi to her before she goes into her trailer. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. One time I found a really old piece of pottery. I brought it over to Gunther and he said it was over 1,000 years old. I wonder if my ancient doll that I found was that old. As you can see, the bar is quite full today. Robin and Demetrius are busy dancing. I don't know if clicking on them after they've started dancing counts or not. Don't you have work to do, says Shane. And just pop over here to say hello to the young people. If I give the cue ball a bit of a top spin, maybe I could... I'm not very good. Whoops, pressed the wrong key there. Getting caught up on the pool table. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. Wow, I just realized it's Friday. Sometimes I totally lose track of time. So as I think I mentioned before, every time you speak to a villager, you get 20 points toward your friendship. Every day that goes by that you don't speak to them, you lose 1. Handling salt fish all day makes me real thirsty. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Good evening, Tail Spinner. I'm glad to see you relaxing at the saloon. It's good for you to take a break now and then. Your grandfather always worked himself too hard. I'll have an extra beer tonight in his honor. That's very kind of you, Lewis. And Marnie doesn't seem to notice I'm there. She has eyes only for Mayor Lewis. Oh, Marnie. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Oh, didn't realize my conversation wasn't welcome, Leah. Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. I think you're just going to say the same thing again, Pam. Business has been really good tonight. I'm pleased. Business is always good for you on a Friday, isn't it, Gus? Ah, spring, the season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. Oh, excuse me, I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? That's all right, Emily. I find it charming. And Robin and Demetrius are on their way out here, and so are the younger people. But we're just going to head back to the farm. Our energy bar's pretty low. Oh, I almost forgot to bring Emily a daffodil. I do have another day to do it. I think I'll leave that for tomorrow rather than heading back to the saloon. I could head back to the saloon right now. I would have time to get in bed before midnight. I think it takes about an hour back and forth to town, but I'd rather, my energy is low. I'd rather make sure that I'm in bed in plenty of time. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the daffodil. Did I leave the daffodil in my mine chest? I think I did. I'm going to pop the daffodil into my inventory so that I remember tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. We've done a fair bit today with all of those cutscenes and the mining and the community center. I think that's enough for one day. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I have indeed leveled up in farming, so I'll be making a scarecrow first thing in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you will join me for day 6. Have a great day.